All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. The kid will be our subject, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year, but when a guy gets 3 homers in a game, it's always worth talking about. He got some good pitches to hit, and he just flat out did not miss them. I mean, I've seen guys put fewer out in a home run derby round, so he's clearly got plenty of power in that swing of his. And who knows, maybe he'll put on another show in this one. I wouldn't put it past him.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Mets. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Joel Benjamin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a...
The kid strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So there's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
A pause and the 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Aponte ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but...
Now to the plate, the kid, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
On the ground is short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Kenny Barber will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
The kid strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in and see if they can't get you some more.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Dwayne Dages will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it.
No, beat him.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Frankie Haskett will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the ground to the left side. To his left, McCabe. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And this is just good baseball here all around. You've got 2 guys in scoring position, 1 away. At the very least, you need to make sure you get something out of this inning. And he does that by driving in the run.
The kid will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first on his way to second now.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Dwayne Dages will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Binghamton comes out on top here, 6-4. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Mets. 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yard Goats, 4 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors. They left.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Joaquin Rubio, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out.
The kid strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.